Hey guys, this is the situation with some people in life. When you try to talk words, they will go out saying how much of a problem you are, how embarrassing you are, how you have to realize whatever you speak into the world, for example, it always comes back around. And now I'm a very smart individual. I understand what I'm talking about. I understand I can talk all day long with people. But the thing is that most people out there don't want to listen to me rag on and rag on and rag on because they either get jealous or they start crying or they start hating me or they start causing me violence. And it's like in this world that you live in, you can't speak out words that you want to speak out. You understand? Because you can't do anything. You can speak whatever you want to speak. You understand? But the thing is that the truth always comes out. You understand? You always have to understand that when you have something to do in life, when you are trying to live your life in a way that is in accordance to something that's good for you, you have to understand you have to get to a point of realization about things. So guess what I do when I'm around people? I just get my phone out, I start writing words, for example. And then people around me have a problem that I'm on my phone. You understand? They have some kind of problem. Or they tell me don't be on your phone. You understand? And it's like, hey, then I have to like people please them and I have to do what they say or something like that. Otherwise they won't do things for me or something like that, you understand? But the thing is you have to realize that of course you always have to do what you want to do. But other people don't want to allow you to do what you want to do. You understand? They always want what they want. You understand? They never want what you want. If you want to sit down somewhere and they tell you just go stand up and go over there somewhere, and if you don't go, then you're disobeying them in some kind of way and you're not listening to them. And then they'll tell you, you're not listening to me, and then an argument breaks out and they start crying, they start causing violence because you're not listening to them. You understand? This world is very, let's say, screwed up. It's a screwed up world that we live in. The best thing that I like to do in my life is I like to be alone. I like to be alone. I don't need people to talk to. I need myself to talk to. I just want to talk to myself all day long because the only person that understands me is me and God. You understand? And when I start speaking to people, my realization or my thoughts, I start speaking words to people. I can go somewhere with my thoughts. I can lead a conversation. I can be in front of a crowd and public speak. I can do whatever I want to do in this life. But I don't want other people to prevent me from what I want to do. You understand? If I want to lay down somewhere and do something with myself, then I need you to allow me to do what I want to do. You understand? But the thing is that not everyone's going to allow you to be the way you want to be. You understand? Because people always find a problem with you. They'll always point out your flaws. They'll always say you're not perfect. They'll always say, hey, your truth is nothing. They'll say you didn't live a life at all. You understand? So I'm trying to get to a point of realization with myself. I'm trying to understand how people are. You understand? And now, no matter where you are, if you're on a trip somewhere or if you're gone somewhere in life, you have to realize that eventually you want to be alone with yourself. You understand? And sometimes, even when you travel, it can feel like it's just too much work. You understand? Because when you do something that you love, other people are not going to necessarily love what you do. You understand? They're always going to be sarcastic in front of you. They're going to try to lead you in the wrong path. They're going to try to offend you. They're going to try and make you angry. They're going to try and make you look like nothing in life. And then they'll spoil you. They'll spoil you more. You understand? They'll give you things. You understand? But they're not always going to be out to be perfect. You understand? And then you have to realize that I do things in accordance to what's good for me. But not everyone understands this. You understand? Why am I single? I'm single because the thing is that I'm not in the place right now where I need to have a girlfriend. I'm not in that zone. I'm not in the zone to have a girlfriend. You understand? I'm off limits. You understand? So the thing is that you have to realize you have to do some things, you have to say some things, you have to sometimes say some things that you feel in the heart. You understand? If you feel like talking to people, if you really want to talk and lead the conversation, or if you want to compete with people to talk words with other people, you have to realize that the thing is you just have to talk to yourself. And you have to be with yourself. Don't try to amuse other people. Don't try to entertain other people. Try to do everything for yourself. You know, try to do something for yourself that you want to do. If you don't feel like talking words to other people, then you don't have to talk words to other people. Do what you want to do. Do what you feel is necessary, but lead yourself with words. Lead yourself into the lifestyle that you want to have. You understand? And of course, people are just going to imitate what you are. And they're going to keep telling you what you are. You understand? You understand? And then they're going to say, this is what you need to improve on. This is what you need to do to improve. You understand? And if you don't make those improvements, then it doesn't feel perfect, does it? Life doesn't feel perfect. You understand? I could be doing a million other things right now. You understand? But I choose to do an audio program that nobody listens to. You understand? Because why? Why do I even do this audio program? I do it because I want to get to a point of realization for myself. I want to understand something about life. I like to talk words. But it seems that other people don't want to ask me questions. It's like they're afraid to ask me, hey, teach me something about your life. Like they don't even want to ask me a question, for example, about things they need to learn. I have so much knowledge inside of me that I can teach the whole world something about life. It's like people are just waiting for you to say something. You know, but do you have to say something to them? You don't even have to. If I want to talk to people, I'm going to talk to people. If I don't feel like talking to people, I won't talk to people. There is no perfect way to act. There is no perfect way to feel. There's no perfect way of life. You know what I'm saying? All that is right now is what is. You know what I'm saying? All there is in life is this moment and what is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get to a point of realization with yourself. For example, when I'm around people, I don't even do my life coaching in front of them. You understand? Because the thing is that eventually they're going to say something like cause a problem with me or whatever it is. They're going to tell me how it is or whatever. They're going to say their own thinking to me about what life is or whatever. But I've got nothing against. I always understand that as long as people are talking words to me in some kind of way and not causing me violence, then they're trying to make me stronger. But it just doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem in the way that they speak those words to me. It doesn't sound like they're very interested in me, or it doesn't sound like they're very into me about what I can give them. You understand? Because I can give them the world, but they don't ask for it. You understand? So I don't feel guilty, to be honest. I'm only ever doing what I can do. Of course, I like to sit with people. I do like to sit with people and talk. I do like that. But sometimes I feel that when I'm around people, that people don't want to listen to me all day. I want to be the most silent person in the room. I want to be very silent. Do my own thing. Why do I have to speak words to you all day long? What for? Why do I have to make a conversation with you? If you're not making a conversation with me, why do I have to make a conversation with you? Why do I have to act something like I'm interested in you or something? You understand? The only thing that I'm interested in life is words. That's the only thing that I'm keen about. That's the only thing that I love in my life. I love words. Words is life. This whole audio program is words. The funny thing is about me that I make programs that nobody listens to. You understand? But why is that? I want people to listen to my stuff. I want them to hear me. I want them to realize something about me, that I'm special, that I have something inside of me, that I have some kind of talent. You understand? But the thing is that I'm not special either. You understand? What I am is what I am. But I want to say that in my life, for myself, I'm special to myself. But for other people, I don't feel special. You understand? I feel special to some people, but not to all people. You understand? And now you have to realize that when you feel like doing something, it doesn't mean that I'm sarcastic or an arrogant person. I'm not an arrogant person. I'm not sarcastic. I like to say it what it is. I like to teach people something. But as soon as you tell me, Danny, don't teach me anything about life, then I quit talking to you. I don't even want to talk to you if you tell me these things. If you sit next to me and you start yelling at me and you start, let's say, telling me don't be smart with me, for example, I don't even want to be around you. You understand? I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around people who don't want to learn something from me. You understand? I don't want to be around people at all. I don't want to be around people. You understand? Because when I'm around people, guess what happens? They cause problems. It's like you can't even talk to them properly. They get angry, they get arrogant, they get negative, they get violent. People get violent, they get negative. They start crying over you, they start being angry over you. You understand? They start doing bad things to you. They start treating you poorly. You understand? There's many things that I can say to people. I can offend people so much. You understand? But I don't seek to offend people. I seek to talk words. You understand? I can say the most rude things in life. I can say the most sexual things in life. I can say the most intelligent things in life. But people don't find me so fascinating. They don't find me like some kind of big value in the world. They don't think that I'm valuable. And now, if you do things for me, if you constantly are making me something or giving me something, or whether it be your money, you're giving me money, you're giving me drinks, you're giving me food, you're giving me a restaurant experience, you're giving me travels, then it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that you're giving me something, that you're respecting me. But guess what? You have to realize that's a good thing. It's a good thing that you're giving something. But I don't need your money. I don't need anything from you except your words. I only need words in life. You understand? I only ever need my words. Let's just put it that way. I only ever need my own words. I don't need other people's words. I don't need other people's lifestyles. I don't need anything about them. I just need my own words. My words go everywhere. My words go all places. I do all things with my life. Maybe I didn't live the best life possible. I didn't live the life that other people have. I didn't do what they done in life. I didn't have sex with all those women in life. I wasn't so aggressive with those women in those kind of ways. I wasn't so sexual with women. I didn't have a lot of women in my life. But I always managed to get to a point of realization with myself. I always managed to understand life just a bit more. Because I want to understand. I seek to understand. That's why I write so much content in front of people, and I write so much content. Why? Because it interests me. Life interests me. I learn in my own time. I do a lot of self-education with myself, and I help myself to live a great life. I try to do something that helps me to grow, to learn from, to seek happiness for myself, to value experience, and to experience the best life possible.